Alright, hey guys, this is Sam, going over my Photoshop project with y'all. What I did was I thought I could make a magazine cover that's kind of a parody of Cosmopolitan or like any of those Men's Health, I think is one of them kind of things, where it's based around like crazy, wacky sex stuff, and then like there's a beautiful person on the cover. And what I drew most of it from was this particular Cosmopolitan with Olivia Wilde on it. As you can tell, mine doesn't look quite as good, but still. I think it turned out okay. The creative process was, for whatever reason, I immediately knew as soon as this was assigned that this was what I wanted to do. Like I didn't have any other ideas. I, as much as I like serious projects, I tend to be a lot better at funny ones. So this is just what I came up with, and I liked. I guess I decided to make myself the cover model, and I embarrassingly took hundreds of photos of myself doing basically this just as a selfie. So that's kind of embarrassing. But other than that, the technical process, I'm very new to Photoshop, and I really don't like Photoshop. So that's a bad combination when it comes to making a good project. I think it turned out to look okay, but I'm disappointed in it doesn't look as professional or as crisp as I wanted it to look. I wanted it to look basically like you couldn't tell at first glance that it wasn't a real magazine cover like this. I wanted it to be that crisp and that professional, but I don't know how to do that, so that's too bad. But I've got my layers over here. I'm not going to take the time to like show off all of them, but like basically myself, this arrow image, all these like gray or silver rectangles, those are layers, all the text, layers, barcode, all that. Um, so that was my technical process. It took me hours and hours of just, like everybody else said in their presentations, trial and error. Basically, I wrote down all these ideas in like a little, like on Times New Roman, and then I spent hours doing crazy stuff with fonts and just pressing buttons. I'm satisfied with the comedy aspect of it. I think it's funny, but it's not as good technically as I would hope. So hopefully you all enjoy it. Thanks a lot.